Hi guys, welcome to Sri Srinivasa Shorthand Institute. 150 words per minute dictation, 5 minutes duration. Starts. Mr. Chairman, with your permission, I beg to move the resolution which recommends the appointment of a commissioner consisting of members of parliament and prominent non-members to review the working of the 5-year plan and to suggest ways and means of making the plan more effective and popular. At the very outset, I wish to state that we have no intention of availing of this opportunity of discussing this resolution to hurl and heap accusations on the government for the shortfalls and failures of the 5-year plan. As a matter of fact, we have been very anxious and we have been very keen on this particular subject, which we consider to be of great and vital importance because our entire future hangs on a proper plan and on a proper implementation of that plan. Even our budget is formed with that background, and as an earnest of what I have just started, it has been my practice to avail of the intercession period for going to all the various states. I have also visited many of the major river valley projects with a view to study our problems, with a view to meet the people, and with a view to make my humble contribution. And I submit that it is only as a result of my going about to all these places and meeting the people that I am making these few remarks. It is as a result of my experience that I feel it expedient that such a resolution as this must be given notice of. After all, the achievement of freedom, as everybody would agree, would have no meaning if we cannot reconstruct our economic and social structure. Freedoms and independence would be without any grace, without any attraction, and to no purpose. I have said all this just to emphasize the importance of the subject before us and in the hope that we all will give serious and sober consideration to the matter and try to take stock of the situation after these 3 years of the working of the plan and see how far we have succeeded and if it is really necessary to make certain changes where we have failed, why we have failed, and what steps should be taken to make the plan more popular and more effective. I shall now give certain facts and figures about the plan and the progress that has been made, which will not only justify the course suggested in this resolution, but I am sure will also emphasize the urgency of the course suggested by me. At this stage, I have no intention of going into the fundamental questions. I am only taking the plan as it is, the plan as it stands, and the progress that has been made. I am simply stating the facts, and in doing so, I venture to submit that this plan is at best only a budget of expenditure with no little confusion and sometimes with no little conflict between the center and the states. I wish to submit and emphasize that the plan was absolutely unrealistic even when the plan was drawn up. We pointed out that there would be a big shortfall so far as contributions from the states were concerned, and that has been borne out. Now, if we find a shortfall, it is due to noting which happened during the course of this year and a half. This sorry story does not end here. It is not only a question of shortfalls in the contributions by the states. It is very fresh in our minds that only the other day when the president addressed the parliament, he mentioned about the river valley projects and the good progress which we have made there, but he was very clear that we had not made the progress we had expected, and the only place where he could lay his fingers and say that we have done well was about the community projects. Here, I would like to invite with all respect your attention to what the finance minister said the other day in Calcutta. What he stated there was that we had real shortfalls in the community projects and education. Only 2 months back, he made it absolutely clear that progress in our community projects was not good and that there was a shortfall. He said the same thing about education. I do not know how to reconcile what the finance minister said with what the president has stated in his address to the parliament.